Hello everybody. The rain has stopped for a minute in here in Kentucky. Just got through hearing some thunder rolling a while ago, so I'm sure it's going to hit us again. But anyway, a little while ago I told you I might change my mind. That, you know, that's a woman's thing to do. Well, well, I about had all of that done around there and ready for the fencing, and I changed my mind. So anyway, what I have done is I've came to the back of the trailer over here where the chicken coop is at, thinking that, you know, this right here will help protect my chickens. I'm going to run it right up to them and protect my chickens there, and plus it'll be back here, so that way, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, it's only supposed to be temporary. So anyway, yeah, I'm putting them back here. I've already got my fence post set in the back there. See if you can see them there. And right now, it's what I'm doing up front here. So, what I'm doing is I'm digging that down just a little bit, kind of just raking the gravel back on both sides. That way we can put it up against the fence and put the fence down in there good. It's pretty hard, so I doubt if the dogs is gonna, you know, dig through it. I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. There was a lot of things, you know, I thought that Chewy couldn't do either, but he was Houdini. So anyway, we're going to get this right here done, and I believe this is my final decision. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Just curling my bucket down, basically, and I'm going to pull the top of it back, and then I'll push the rest of it forward for the inside of the fence. So basically curl my bucket down, putting it on the ground, back it up a little bit, and you can see how it piled it up down there. And I've got the little marks, you can see. It's kind of marked it a little bit. I'm not real good at straightening this, so kind of want this to be a little neater. So anyway, let's go ahead and finish this up. Alright everybody, I'm going to call it a night. Got kind of a late start on it because it was raining about all day. But I think I got a lot done considering. So we got our back post pretty well in there. I have to take a 3-pound sledge to them back there and get those further in the ground. And then these ones that you see laying on the ground here, I've got probably about 4 or 5 of them. I think 5 of them. I can try a 3-pound sledge on it, but I think it's sitting on top of a rock. And so that means I might have to use a masonry bit or something and drill down through there and kind of break it up a little bit. I don't know, but we'll get it figured out. But anyway, we got this right here done. I got some of them set. Like I said, I got to take a 3-pound to these ones here too, just in case. And then we're going to come over off of the chicken pen here about 10 feet. So that way if I never ever need to go back in there or anything, I've got plenty of room to take the tractor and stuff back in there if I need to. I don't foresee that, but you never know. So, and then I brought it, so about 10 feet off of there, and then I brought it up to the end here, and I'm going to put a gate right here, and that'll still give me enough room to get in there. And we're going to put a wood post right here. We're going to take the gate and hang off of this one here, because that's in there real nice and good and sturdy. We just need the other post there for a latch. So that's what we'll do there on that. So hopefully the weather will give me a break and everybody a break, and we will get this done, and that way old Agnes Louise and Arthur Ralph can be running around. There's old Chickens. That old rooster is so mean. He just wants to get a hold of me. I'll be walking up through here, and he'll do that, act like he's doing something, and then watch him. And if I come this way, he'll follow me. Yeah, see there? Better protect those hens. He's mean. But anyway, everybody have a great night. Get you some good sleep, rest, and God bless. Say bye, Betty. Say good night. Say good night, Betty. How about you, Lucy? Good night. Good night, everybody. Alrighty, guys. We got this big old rock here. I'm not sure how much it weighs, but I know it's big. So we're going to go ahead and try and move it to, I'll move it up here on the hill somewhere. Never know where we might need a rock. So that'd be a good foundation rock. It's awful flat on both sides. So let's go ahead and get that done. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Alright. This is Tuesday. My husband's had to take a couple days off from work. Don't know if it's kidney stones or pulled muscle or what, but he's able to stand up today, so just told him to take it easy. So I'm still working on this place for the dogs. As you can see, I got all the posts in. This one right here, I couldn't get it in anymore. We're sitting on a bed of rock. Not that kind of rock, but rock underneath this. So but I was able to get pretty well all the rest of them down in there. And then we're going to put this rock here up against it on the inside, so that way it's going to be even harder for them to dig through. If they do that, I don't know, but we'll see. Just so they can get used to the place. So what I've done is I've started cleaning the area out over here. Got little pieces of stuff everywhere we're getting ready to clean up. I already got one strand of the wire rolled up. I already got a lot of the totes and stuff cleaned out of here. Those totes there, of course, you see is busted, so we're throwing them away. I can't think of anything I can use them for, so we're throwing them away. So I got this right here wire to roll up yet, and then that's Mikey's front bumper, so I'm going to take and I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Anyway, next thing I got to do is move this pile of wood. So probably what I'll do first is probably weed eat around it, just to make sure, and kind of make a lot of noise and stuff around it, and pick one piece up at a time and have a hoe in my hand, because I'd say there's probably some snakes in there. So just to make sure and be safe, we'll just take our time with it, do a little at a time. All right, let's get started on this other piece of wire here. Let's roll this up. All right, we got this stuff moved out of this area. My daughter is supposed to be coming, and my grandson, Jace, to help put up the fencing. So what I'm doing is trying to get it ready. So the simplest thing I could do that wouldn't take so long and so I could get on it was I moved from point A to point B. And I've kind of sorted it. So we got garbage there. And we're going to keep this tin in that dog crate over there. So you always can use tin somewhere. Might run it around the bottom of that down there. I'm not sure of that building, but that's later on. Right now we're just trying to get this stuff out of here so we can get the fencing up. So what I'm going to do now is start taking this wood here. I got a nice little bin over here, wood bin, that I can stack wood on. So what I'll do is stack some wood on this right here, and what we're going to keep, we can always move it later on if we need to. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this. Just kind of kick around. I got my shovel just in case there don't look like nothing's there. So let's go ahead and get her. Some ants. Okay, these boards isn't quite long enough, some of them. The ones on the bottom is. So if they're not quite long enough to go on this right here, and I think I've got this here built like 6 foot long, what I simply did was take me a couple short pieces, as you can see here, and caddy them on this. And then I can lay my short boards on there. There we go. And then we can stack from there. Alrighty. Alright, I don't know what all's in here, but we're getting ready to find out. of it here cleared out. So what I'm going to do is get this taken care of, get it cleaned up, and then I'll go start on this. I'm going to take the shingle-like stuff here and put it over there where the AC is, around the bottom of it to keep the grass from growing up around it and stuff, so that way it won't get into it. So let's go ahead and get this stuff started cleaned up. Ground's pretty hard. My hole dug. So I'm going to put a 5-foot post in there. The thumb roll is supposed to be 1/3 of your post in the hole, so 6 feet would be 2 feet should be deep. So this is a little over 1 foot, almost 2 foot deep. That is perfect. Like so. Try and get it lined up with that one. Then what I'm going to do is take a sackcrete in to go. So I would like to get this post set, add a little bit of water to it, so it can be setting up for when we go to do the gate on it. These here weigh about 50 pounds, so I'm not out to kill myself. Usually I do that with a shovel, open it up, but let's do it with this here. Okay, and I'm just going to break it up a little bit. Okay, and before I pour any more in there, I'm going to go ahead and get an idea of what I'm needing here. I think it needs to go up that way some. It's twisting on me. Needs to go up that way a lot. Okay. It's a little twisted. That's alright. It'll still work. Heard some thundering like I said a minute ago. I just kind of wanted to get this set a little bit. close. Awful close. That's good. Let's see what we got going this way. Okay, it needs to go this way. It needs to go that way about an inch or so. Still needs to go that way. Probably need to get my bar over here. I should take time out and put some gloves on. I just don't do that, and I pay for it later. So don't do what I do. That's what my mom used to say. Don't do what I do, do what I say. So, I'm going to do it. Kind of twist that a little bit. This side now. See what we got here. Still not in there. That's in there. I need to get the other side in there. That's always good on levels. Might not be able to get the other side in there. What I'm doing is going to the bottom, trying to force that bottom so this top will come this way, hopefully. Just about. Need about another inch on there. Let's see here. There we go. Try and slam it some here. See if that will help. One thing's like a hot poker stick. There we go. Let's see what we got. Oh. Well, it's close. Might have to settle for that. Yeah. Do a little bit more there. That's about all I'm going to do on it, to be honest. I'll check it one more time, see what we got. Okay. It's gonna be good enough. Okay, I'm only got it this way. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the bubble or not, but it's in it. So, alrighty, we're gonna let that set up. I'm gonna put some dirt around it, put some more of this concrete around it, and hopefully it'll set up. It's supposed to rain some more, so I'm not gonna add no water to it. So I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Morning, everybody. Morning, Lucy and Betty, Red. Oh, Fred. Fred's mean. Alright, everybody. Today, we got rained out yesterday. I got rained out. So, what I'm doing today, we did get our post set, however, though. And it is in there good. Actually, we could hang the door on that if we wanted to, but we'll still go with the other side over there. Today, what I'm going to do is, I got my 3-pound sledge. So, what I'm going to do today is try and level these here up. Level these ones here up and drill them down in there. Try to anyway. And then that back side over there. And then we will go from there and see what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, everybody, we got the framing of the fence done. We're still going to put a tuba tin right in here because that's what we had available. And Misty is putting the hinges on, so she's going to go ahead and do the bottom. No,
because it's not going to come out enough here.
Yeah, once we put this board on there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do is go ahead and do the bottom. And all this material, again, is just material that we have found here. Now you... Bring that in towards you, the fence. And whenever you go to screw it in, it'll pull it in more towards you too. So. I'll have you get this side down here first, so I'm going to come to that side.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, let's see here.
We'll go down a little bit.
Take this side down just a hair. Right there.
But how's that looking? I'll pound that in. See, he's got that nail there.
Okay.
So I'll pound that in. Needs to go in a little bit more.
Huh?
That nail needs to go in a little bit more, but I'll get it. Just make sure it's level and I'll pound it in when I screw it in. Screw the rest of the board in.
What do you want me to do?
No, I need you to level this board and put a screw in it.
It's level.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do what you're doing and I'll fix that. Okay. No, just put a screw through the board first.
Oh.
Yeah, to hold the board up here and then I'll screw the rest of them in.
Got it?
Yeah. Well, you use the board on the one side.
I'll let you do it the rest of the way it's in there. Okay. It's on there.
How many you want here?
Just about 3. 2 or 3. It don't matter.
Another one?
Yeah. You know what I forgot to tell you? This is just for future. If you take and you got a screw, it's a little bit longer, like that one is. If you take an angled screw, it'll, you know, like this, see here?
Yeah, it'll go in.
Yeah, so if you ever come up against that, you got it.
We'll cut them out.
Let me go over here. All right, guys, we will get the fencing on there next, and we'll show you the end product of that. Be back in a minute. Because it will pull it apart. Because it's just something temporary for the dog. And then as she's pulling it, I'm putting the zip ties on there. Makes it a whole lot easier. And what she's doing, she did the bottom, middle, and then the top here. That way, you get a good pull on all of it. Where's the other one? Let's do these two real quick. Alright, imagine that, everybody. It's raining. So, we got the fence up down through there. We got the fence down there coming up this way. Through the corner here. Got it done. We went and got some zip ties. Zip tied that in there. Like I said, it's just something temporary anyway. Sorry about the fingers. Something temporary anyway, but it was a whole lot faster and a whole lot better. Easier. And then Misty is finishing up the fencing here. It's got a nice gate going on there. And everything should be secure. The only thing we got left to do now is to backfill this and secure the bottoms so they don't get through it. But other than that, that's it. Everything's good. Missy, let's take these, let's clip these right here off. Because sure as the world, a kid will get snagged on that. There's nothing any worse than that. It looks pretty good though, I think. She did an awesome job. Don't know what I'd do without her. She's a blessing. A blessing, a blessing. So there she is, like that.
I mean, honestly, the more I look at it, I mean, that might have looked good on that side.
Either way.
Does it look good out there?
It looks good out here. Yeah.
If we would have put the boards on this side and the fencing out there.
I think it looks good like this though. Yeah, I really do.
That'll work.
I like it. It's
Serves
good.
the purpose. It's real nice.
Yep, serves the purpose. So anyway, the only thing we got left to do now is to backfill it. Again, it's something temporary. I'm so thankful. And we actually did this. I did a little job for Dr. Sarah, and like I said earlier, she had a roll of fencing that she was just going to toss. So we actually got a little bit of fencing left over from that. So the fencing I bought, I was able to take back. We grabbed a couple more posts to put in the corners to kind of sturdy them up. And some zip ties. So all the lumber and everything we already had. So the only thing I bought was like 15, 20 of the stakes here, but I took my trees back and got those with that. So actually, I think we did this for less. I'm probably $50 to the good. Woohoo! Wiggle, wiggle.
You really are.
Yeah. I didn't know you was going to cut that there off.
I thought just what you said.
No, that's okay. That's good. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, it's already. What you going to do? Put it back there now?
Yeah, sure. I thought you wanted to cut off.
That's good.
I think it looks better cut off.
Okay, it does.
We got to nail them down though.
So she's cutting off there, and we should be done. We're going to get caught in the rain sooner or later here. But anyway, we'll catch up with everything once we get everything cleaned up and the dogs is out here. We will video it and let you guys see what all we have done. So we'll see you soon. What'd you break?
Nothing.
You sounded like you broke something.
Put that nail off there.
Oh, okay. Mama filling in this fence line. A whole lot easier doing it this way.
Still just in. Almost done on the home stretch. If I become half the woman she is, I'll be doing alright, let me tell you. Looks good. Alright, we about got everything cleaned out. Hi Arthur, come here Arthur. So this is their first time actually being out and about. There's Sissy. Look at Sissy. I don't think they realize they're loose. I don't think so either. She's so scared of everything.
Poor baby. Brother over there. She's like, what's going on? Wait a minute here. What's going on?
She's going to climb into the porch.
She's going to go right under the porch.
She's laying on back in.
She's just exploring.
Yeah.
What do you think, Art? Huh, buddy? What do you think?
I can't tell if he's smiling or he's having a hard time breathing.
What do you think, Arthur? Hmm?
Oh, here she comes. Agnes likes it.
Hey, Aggie.
Except let her do it in her time.
I was telling Mom, I think this will be what she said too, like for the chickens. So like the chickens.
Hi, girl.
That's how they got theirs.
Hi, girl. This poor baby here has been so mistreated. Now she's wiggling her tail. Awesome. Come here, girlie. Come here. Come here. We've been trying to make friends. Oh, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. So, again, this is just temporary until we can get everything done, until they get used to it. So, I think it's going to help with the chickens too. That way they kind of protect them a little bit more. So, you guys all, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit like, share, the ding ding bell and all that good stuff. But most of all, have a great week, great night, and God bless.